Hello guys and welcome back. Today we'll take a look at another game that I played recently on World of Tanks, and again this is the American T10 T92. As you may already noticed if you follow my videos on World of Tanks, you have already noticed that I am an American artillery player, let's say. I just like the way that American artillery plays, and yeah, the two tanks that I kept and really trying to improve on is the Tier 9 American artillery, the M53, M55, and I actually think that I strongly believe it's, if not the best, one of the best, surely one of the best American artilleries, Tier 9 artilleries in the whole game, and not only on their own tire, and Tier 10, of course, the T92 is really big monster in its own level. It has the biggest gun in the game and not so great accuracy, and I know that's a drawback, I guess, but when it hits, it has huge potential of one shots and huge splash damages. I mean, 8 yards, 80 meters of default shell AoE damage, and 11 point something, I don't remember, meters of prenium shell penetration. I mean, splash damage is just huge. And you will see use of the premium shell in this game, and of course I always keep some armor penetration rounds just in case I will be in desperate need of close counters. You don't want to hit in the face armor penetrating shell from this gun, man. You really don't want to. It will ruin your day. On my first game with the T92 some months ago, I one-shotted the mouse, and God, I really hope I had kept my replay from that game. I really don't know how that mouse driver would feel. Anyway, so here we are at Haluf, and this is the perfect situation for a T92 and for generally an artillery, especially Tier 10 artillery. A lot of big tire tanks, all of them clumped up in a very tight space. Now there is that rock on the right side that really bothers me, actually. But with a couple of, if the RNG favors us, with a couple of tricky shots we would have done it. Here is a perfect shot, but the shot goes wide for just a little bit, and we shoot the rock. I couldn't have targeted more at the back, because or else I risk to hit the rock on the right side. It's a pretty tight space, and the rocks there on the right side are making the job really tricky. But since I know that all of the big tire tanks are there, I kept my aims at that side. Now that's target, but at the end he vanishes, and yeah, I prefer to, since I have a new shell loaded, I prefer to take a shot out there, and bam! How do you like them apples? And yeah, that young Panzer driver, as you will see in the chat, he must be really pissed off, man. So that's what yeah, I don't know what he says, but it won't be good. Anyway, that was an premium shell. That was a prenium shell. I did nearly 600 damage to um, to the IS, I think that was, and the young buzzard just died. And it was all splash damage. All splash damage. I mean, if that shell was direct penetrated the tank on the right side, at the left side, he would have been dead by now. And now here I'm completely ended. I missed the T95 for just a little bit, for just some meters. I had one of the best shots there. He was completely in the open. I was already aimed. Now this is pretty bad. He hugged the rock there. My job is pretty hard, so I try to shoot at the best position I can. Wait a bit, just there, and the hopes that the shell will. Nope. I hope that the shell will go just a little bit more up from the rock and hit the T95, but nah. Also, the poor accuracy of the T92 makes the things harder. But yeah, what you can do. And since you can only fire nearly one shell per minute, you have to make those shells count. You can't just go and waste shots around. The damage that you do is just so precious, man, for the team. It's so precious. Shot there, and again the goddamn rock. I was completely aiming on his fuel tank and his engine there. If it passed, it would have been very, very bad news for. You can notice the crater that the shell did on the mountain there. 2,800, man. It's just crazy the damage that this 240 millimeter weapon gun can do. And the armor penetrating shell, damn, if you manage to land an armor penetration shell directly on the target, whoa, bad news. You can one-shot nearly everything. You can do that with the M53 actually. If you hit directly, you can nearly one-shot everything. So those two targets at the left, they are moving way too fast for me to shoot them. So I turn back, and I prefer to keep shooting there. The artillery popped up, but he was in the worst position possible. He had just one tank ahead of him to protect him. He just fired the radar shot, doing nothing, and the best thing they could do is return back to that IS and keep my sights on him. Perfect, just stay there. He will die just from AoE damage. Stay there, and bam! Yeah, as I said, AoE damage is just the thing to do it. And of course that IS-8 driver is happy that I cleared the road for him. And of course my pleasure in time. And we are at 2 kills for now. So let's go on. Down here, what do we have? We have another very nice, let's say, he's well hidden behind those rocks. I don't know if with the accuracy of the T92 worth the risk, but this one though, man, yes, it was. He's in a good position for me to shoot. So he goes up the hill. I know that he's somewhere up here, just because he wants to be in the high ground and have the cover of these rocks. I changed my aim, but not. There he is. He goes back a bit forward. I am aimed there. He vanishes, but I take the shot at the place where I think he will be, and bam, dead. Yeah. And the reason why I took the shot there blindly, because because I calculated, let's say, that even if he went back, he doesn't have the same speed that he has going forward. So there's no way that he could escape my AoE damage that quickly. At least he would have taken quite a lot of damage from the AoE, if not killed. Now, there's no reason for me, but at first I thought I would go kill that guy, but there was no reason for me, because he would die. Our entire tank platoon was up there. They could have taken him out. So I just take my shot there, backside from the T30, and bam, easy kill. 4 kills, clean game, GG, and that was a nice game. So guys, here we are at the score screen, and we have 674 experience, 22,641 credits. And here you can see the damage done to the enemy vehicles and the modules destroyed. And actually, as you will see, the damage in this game wasn't the main attraction, let's say. What I really liked from this game was the shots that have been spot on at just the right place to help my team at the right time. It's what I think is what makes artillery useful and very enjoyable to play. So guys, again, thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye guys.